How to drive the 3-speed manual on a column. As you can see, this is my father's '68 Chevy Impala. The only feature it has is power steering, the brakes, the transmission, and then it is all manual. But the steering is power, but it's off. That's why it's hard to steer. See? Yep. I'm going to show you how to shift it. As you see, people think it's an automatic because the shift is up here. But look at the pedal arrangement. We have right here, that's the gas, the brake, and then that's the clutch. The clutch pedal is right here. The purpose of the clutch is to disconnect it from disconnect the transmission. Disconnect the transmission from the engine so we can shift. So that's the purpose of clutch. Newer ones would be hydraulic, but this one's a cable. The brakes are hydraulic, but they're hard. See how hard it is to push the brake? See? That's your gas. So let's shift it. It's in first right now. So all you do is when to do it, you just push in the clutch. As you can see, the clutch is in. But then you pull it, keep it towards you, up. Now it's in reverse. See how it is? And see, it's in first now. And then to drive, you just slowly push it out while you're getting it, just like you do any ordinary stick shift. Clutch works the same way. And then you just, to shift in gear, you take your foot off there, and then that's up. That's second. Then keep it away from you. Down is third. So now it's in third. And into downshift, you just push your foot on the brake and the clutch, push the clutch into the floor. As you can see, the clutch goes to the floor and the brake doesn't. That's because it has a cable and it needs to go farther so it can fully deactivate the clutch plate on the transmission. So that's why it goes to the floor. Alright, let's shift it to second. Now it's in second. Then to do it like this, grab it and keep it towards you. See, it's now in neutral. It's now in neutral. But then you pull it towards you, down. Now it's in first. And then to keep it away from you, keep it towards you, up. Now it's in second. So, and then you just let out the clutch. If you let out the clutch like that, it'll snub the engine. But, so, you slowly let off the gas, and then you slowly let the clutch out as you're giving it gas. The engine's off, so I'm not going to push it, otherwise it could flood the engine with gas, and we don't want that. So anyway, you get it. But then to shift in the first, you put the brake in, because this is changing it from going backwards to forward. So you need to put the brake in. This is one of the only gears you need to put the brake in. So see, now it's in first. Then to do it, you slowly let out the clutch, and then when you hear the engine really get up, like goes up like that. That's second. Then you slowly let out the clutch again, and when you hear the engine rev for a third time, just do this. Keep it away from you. There we go. Now it's shifted into third gear, and then you can leave it in the third gear until you need to come to a stop. Let's say there's a stop sign, and when you're going around the corner, if the engine's going fast enough, you can just get away with like pushing in the brake, but don't come to a complete stop. Just do that, but then push it again. But if you come to a complete stop, you put in the thing, and then you do this one, and then now it's in there. Then you downshift, you shift like this. There, now it's in second. And then like this. There's first. I've learned this from my dad and stuff like that. It won't roll back on me because I have the parking brake set. In order to disconnect the parking brake, put her foot on the regular brake like this, then pull this lever. Then slowly let it out, and if it starts rolling backwards, just put it back on parking brake. But then to do it, there, now it's the parking brake set. And then, like I said, I'm going to do it in real life someday. But anyway, let's give you a thing. See? To do it into reverse, pull it towards you, up. Now it's in reverse. Now to put it in the first, just keep it towards you, down, that's first. And then to put in the second, you let off the brake and give it gas. And then you go like this, like that, and then down like this. Now it's in third, and then the downshift, you just go like this. If you just shift from third to first, you can knock it up. The linkage is up, so you have to be careful of that. Then you go like this, then like that. And then to turn it off, you do this. Keep your foot on the brake and the clutch, and then you just turn the key. And if we're on a hill, just do this. Keep the park and put the parking brake in, and then you'll be ready. Automatics, all you do is just shift up to reverse, but then push the brake in. Then shift it to first, and it automatically shift for you. This is a manual, so you have to manually shift. So yep, like this. You hear that click, like this, and then reverse. So like this. See? And then neutral. See how there's a gate? It's now in neutral. So now if, like, let's say somebody comes to your window, okay? You're on the gravel, and let's say somebody all of a sudden comes up to the window and let's say you're in first, okay? And they want to stop, and you want to really take off your foot off the brake and clutch. All you would do is go like this. Let's find neutral. Oh. There it goes. I had insert. See? Oh. Right here. See? It's now neutral. So now you can just put the parking brake on and let it off. And then you can talk to the guy, but when the person leaves, all you do is just do this. Go to put in the gear, just pull it towards you, down, then just shift like you normally do. See, now it's a new neutral. Neutral will disconnect all the gears, so it won't go anywhere. Just the engine will be powered. It'll disconnect. It'll stop the car from going anywhere. But one thing with neutral, it's not like parking like an automatic. Neutral disconnects, so your car is, if you're on a hill and you put in neutral, the car will roll backwards. So you have to be careful when you put in neutral. Put in the brake and the clutch. Put in the brake and the clutch. Then set the parking brake. The parking brake will be like a park in a manual. So then you can park on a hill. Yep. What I'm going to do, guys, we got a little special. As you see, I have the seatbelts on. These are not a 3-point. These are the old-fashioned where you have to have two belt buckles, and you have to manually do the bottom one and the top one separately. They're not like newer cars. As you can see, we're going to show you some linkages. And maybe if I find a good spot, I'll show you how the linkages work as I shift through the gears. Because they move. Let's open up the hood and show you. This does have, ooh, I forgot to shut the hood the other day. Hold on. Let's put it down. This is, alright. As you can see, it does have power steering, but no power brakes. And as you can see, we've got linkages down there. You have linkages down there. See those little linkages things? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to try doing something. Come on. Sit. Alright, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the linkages in action. Okay? As you can see, the linkages moved. As you can see, the linkages moved. Those little linkages things right down here, as you can see, those move and disconnect and select the gear that you want. See? Stuff like that. So, yep. That's how it works. Thanks for watching.